Hey everyone, welcome to the Shock Career Accelerator. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we do for graduate students here at Wichita State University. So one of the things that we do big in our office, you'll obviously see the resources and services there that we provide, employer connections. So those are through multiple different things, events, tables within the Student Center, and obviously now with some certain things going on, virtual connections as well. Career counseling, we offer this every day to every student that would need it. Career events, as I just talked about, some of those employer connections. So we have our large career events. We have a virtual part-time student fair that we just did this past couple of weeks. And we have fairs for basically every single college throughout the year as well. We also do interview prep. So this is one of the biggest things that employers tell us that our students need is that mock interview. So we have that big interview next week. Call us up and we can help you out with any type of interview that you need. Some of the other resources and services that we do offer, job searches. So if you're looking for a job or looking for a internship while you're here in your graduate studies, we can help you with that. We've helped students in job searches looking for part-time jobs. So anything that you need for a part-time, or excuse me, for a job search can help you out with that. Resume reviews. This is one of the biggest things that we do. And again, a big thing we get from employers is that students need to make sure they have their resumes reviewed. There's little tweaks in there that every employer would tell us that they need to look at this, and they give us information, the employers do, to kind of give information to you back. Workshops. We host many workshops throughout the year. I'll have a few examples of this here later in the presentation. And then professional photos. This is one that we've done in the last few years. It's become very popular to have that nice professional photo for you to put on your LinkedIn profile or on any type of your social media that you can have. So career counseling, I talked a little bit about this earlier about some of the resources that we do offer. So generating career options based on your interest or degree. So there are aptitude testing that we can do to help you out if you're questioning, or maybe you know what kind of field you want to study in, but what type of work do you want to go into that area. So those are some things we can help you with. Interest areas like I talked about. You can also talk to some people in the field. You know, if you want to be a some type of specific type of engineer, and I don't know whether I want to be an aerospace engineer or a mechanical engineer, and what do they do on a regular basis? We can help you with that. And what that can do is also help your job search guidance, right? So you're not, so it's kind of honing in on your type of employment that you would like, and industry that you would like to work in. So the career events, like I said, I talked about this earlier. So the virtual and in-person workshops that we're doing now, AC interview, career fair prep, cracking the career code, job hunting labs, resume building. That's going to cover a lot of your basic career prep things that you can do. We also do have virtual career events and employer meetups, as I talked about earlier. Obviously, in the uncertain times of this fall semester, every event's going to be a little bit different than it has been in previous semesters. So I encourage you to go to the website below, wichita.edu/career events, to just check out what's going on. Usually we have information on each of the employers there and then how they're going to connect with you, whether it be virtually or in person. Handshake. So we get a lot of questions about what is Handshake. So Wichita State has a site through Handshake that allows us to basically be the connector to you and the employers, right? So we can, every student has this. So if you go to wichitastate.joinhandshake.com, you'll see this page here, and you sign on with your MyWSU ID and password that you all have gotten recently, or you've had if you've been here at Wichita State during your undergrad time, to log on to Handshake. And like I said, this is our connector to you all between the employers. So the next page, you can see there's a little bit of example of what the home screen looks like for students. So you can upload your documents, and we review all the resumes in this. We get about 4,000 resumes every year, and we actually review every single one of those through the staff in our office. But you can see the top tabs there with jobs, events, Q&A. So the jobs, so we post jobs in there. There's usually around 9,000 to 10,000 jobs in there. Now this is a nationwide job board as well, but there's also local job boards, right? So you'll see jobs on there from the biggest of big companies, right? ExxonMobil or Apple or any of those big ones. But you also see jobs posted by Rainbows United or USD 259, which is a local school district. So there's everything in between there. Like I said, there's internships, part-time jobs, full-time jobs, but there's a lot of opportunity to find some jobs in there. So the events page, like I talked about earlier, we have the website that has events, but we also have the tab up here that'll explain a little bit more about the events in detail and also show you what employers are coming to the whatever type of career event it is. You can also message different students on there from different universities. So if you find a student from, let's say, Tulsa University that's had an internship at an employer that you would want, you can absolutely go in there and send a message to that student and say, hey, I would love to work at the company you worked at. What are some things that you did to get that position? So Handshake is a tool we use quite a bit, and it's a great connector for us to you all in the career space, in the career, to make sure that we're connecting with you as well as connecting you guys with employers. So personal appointments, obviously, many of the offices during this crazy time have shifted a lot of stuff. We do all virtual appointments, but we also can do in-person appointments. We know there are some appointments that are needed to be in person, and we can still do that. So we do have 2 spaces on campus. Brennan 3, which is just across 17th and Yale. You'll see this just across the tennis courts, across 17th Street. There's a big yellow sign, and you'll see it. So we're the 3rd building down there. And then we're also in the John Bardo Center, Suite 162. That's right next to Go Create. So we have 2 spaces in there. Each of our offices can help you with anything that you may need. Our main phone line is 978-3688. And then obviously the career development at wichita.edu, you can email that, and we'll help you out with anything in that. So I want to reiterate too, we are doing every single appointment no matter what. If you don't feel comfortable coming to campus, all of our career specialists, career counselors, or student development coordinators are all set up to do virtual appointments. We've been doing them all summer, so we're more than happy to help you out with anything that you need there. So, and you can also visit us online on our website below. So we do have social media accounts. We invite students to follow, as I'm sure many other offices across campus do. We use LinkedIn quite a bit. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. So we invite you all to follow us to stay up to date about our events, and we look forward to seeing you guys, hopefully someone on campus this fall, and hopefully have a great rest of your orientation.